This is the end result. Pretty good cut as far as the first third. The hinge, I kept the hinge this time, and a little off level on the far side, but yeah, it stayed erect. I used the wedge just to ensure that it didn't bind my blade, and it fell exactly where I wanted it to go. So getting better. I got like 5 more for the day. This is in the direction of the cabin build, so pretty much I'm at the same level as the cabin. So if I would have felled the tree this way, it's downhill. So that's the path there, that's my ATV, but it's downhill, so I would have to winch it back up. So even though it's not the butt side facing the direction I'm going, I could still winch it, skid it should I say, and get it towards the seasoning pile. So That was a nice one. So this is a beautiful hinge. I don't know if you noticed the delay there. Got my wedge in the back just in case. Still went to the halfway point with my initial cut, the front cut, but the back cut, I wedged it to make sure the tree didn't go the other way. Dropped right between these two trees, these two pines. So, and it's pretty well supported here at the sump, here around 15 feet in, and at the branches as well. So yeah, I'm aiming for between 40 and 45 trees. So this may be the 39th. I did skip one tree because it was definitely way too bold in the middle, but 39 is a decent shot. It's early in the day, so actually got done a lot faster than I expected. So tomorrow we're supposed to be finding 5 more trees and marking them and preparing to fall them. But if I can do that after lunch, that'd be great. Only because it's timed, and as you can see here, snow is definitely melting. So the high points, it's already melted off, and was around 2 feet on the ground, and right now it's definitely a lot softer. So yeah, and the best time to work with trees and to skid trees is when the ground is frozen, because there are several areas on the land that have little brooks running through, and the paths that I do have, the old skidding trails, they are crossing a lot of them. So and besides that, it's just a lot less friction, and lastly, there's not a lot of chances for mud to get on the logs. So as you can see here, if I did skid this and there was enough snow on the ground, you wouldn't get much mud into the bark. But once spring hits, which is like I said, next week, it'll be rainy and muddy, and there'll be a lot of mud. So when the disadvantage to that is when I go ahead and go to debark, I'm going to be using the chainsaw with an attachment debarking tool that I saw online. So I'll be grabbing one of those, and like any other blade, whether it be a chainsaw or anything that cuts wood, when you do have dirt that gets in the blade, it dulls it immediately. So I have to see what I'm going to do, but for now it looks like I'll be missing the season when the ground is frozen. It's a lot more firm. I can drive my ATV, I can drive my tractor across it without issues. But yeah, it is what it is. Main thing is that I'm felling them in time, so I'll be able to make the season and go ahead and make sure that I get the trees down so they can start the drying process. And yeah, that's what takes the longest. So really the ridge beams is what I'm looking for, anything with the roof, porch overhang, stuff like that. So it's easy to spot them now before the leaves start to form on the trees. So I'm definitely going to be doing this in the next day or so. I won't be de-limbing them, all of them immediately. My thought process is that you know, the leaves, the foliage that's on it, the needles, should I say, that's on these pines, it will be absorbing any moistures that's in the tree trunk. So I'm hoping that helps the tree dry out a little quicker. One-man show, doing the best that I can with the knowledge and the skill that I do have, and with my 2 hands, and I think so far so good. I'm off to a good start. So all right, signing off, and this is beautiful weather. I love it. I love the sun, get that vitamin D, and fresh air. Beautiful. You can't beat this. So really something that's really enjoying my time here.